This is Comedy Explosion 2008.
This first comic has been doing comedy a short time, but he's appeared at lots of clubs. He's very funny, and you're gonna enjoy him. His comedy is reality-based, and one of the cleanest, nicest guys I know. All right, and he let me date his girlfriend for a while. What can you say about that? All right, give it up for my boy, Double R! It's hilarious. How y'all feeling? Got y'all to come out. Y'all hype. Oh, wow, I don't even know where to start with after that. The economy is doing terrible, right? Bad, terrible. Credit cards is to blame. That and high gas prices. I don't know. I got to come up with a new plan. I'm tired of this. I need to start walking or something. And it's bad in, like, Detroit, because, you know, I go to other cities like Miami, Las Vegas, you know, L.A. They got, like, so many ways to get around. Detroit, all we have is, like, the bus system. Now, I don't know if you ever took the bus, but if you actually got a legit job from 9 to 5, taking the bus is not an option. You know you're about to get fired. Like, dang, it's over with. I got to take the bus to work. Like, y'all just, like, I quit. Dang. And it's bad. Like, you don't even got that good of a job. Say, like, you work at McDonald's or somewhere. You know, like, once you're fired, you're done. Ain't no back pay, no middle pay, ain't no pay. It's just, you're done. Ain't no getting an employment line. Don't even worry about filing for that. It's, like, terrible, man. It's like, wow. Crazy. Omar, he is hilarious, man. He used to do some acting, too. Back in the day, he used to play the Coco Christie Monkey, man. That dude, man, date my girlfriend. Ain't that up? Man, he's wild. Cheaters. Anybody watch that show, Cheaters? I was gonna leave that joke at that, man. It ain't that type of show. Ain't that type of show. I was sorry we were a little late. Like, I had a little fire emergency here. Somebody tried to escape. I don't know. We in Warren. No, they said.
Yeah, I do that, but like I said, each comedian is different. Like, for myself, I like try to take like some real life situations, maybe fabricate them a little bit and put it out there. Like, you on a show with a couple comedians go up, and you'll watch like the comedians that went ahead of you to see what material they did that worked. Okay, like that went over well. Okay, they gonna get on that, and then you just take the material you got, and then you go from there.
This something like, this a craft, this something we take, you know, we like a lot of pride in doing this. And like when you're doing the bar rooms, people in the back watching flat screens, shooting pool, they on the telephone, you up here telling jokes, they just turn and look, shut up, I can't hear this call. Now what you say? Yeah, the Pistons gonna win tonight. I'm like, man, come on, dog, I'm trying to do comedy, man. That's the bar rooms, yeah, we're going to bars. How many y'all in here drink, man? I just want to know, y'all drink? No, nobody in here drink? You know, okay, we ain't gonna put nobody on blast, clean comedy. My uncle, right, man, he's a drunk. I mean, he's like, man, he been drinking all his life. You know, I do comedy and stuff, so I hang out at bars with him. He's like, well, you know what, tonight, come down to Southwest Detroit. This bar always packed. Maybe you can go up and do some time or something. They got $1 drink special, $1 tequila shots. I mean, that's like unheard of. $1 tequila shots? That's like the best thing next to free. I'm like, okay, we're going to be there, 'cause I know it's going to be packed. Man, we get down there, it is packed. Mexicans everywhere, wall to wall. We standing up. I'm like, man, this is something. Kind of found out they wasn't even selling tequila. It was dirty water. I was like, dang. And then everybody toast E. coli. I was like, yup. I hate living in Michigan. Man, we get a little warm weather, but it's no Miami, that's for sure. Like the one beach we got in Michigan, Metro Beach, that beach is shut down more than it's open. I'm like, I went out there, and when I remember one time, I'm traumatized. I remember one time I went out there when I was little. I got to the end of the sand. I just seen like a dead fish in the water. I was like, no, Mom, I'm not getting in that. You trying to kill me. I'm telling that social worker lady, she come back over, you tried to kill me. Told me get in that dirty water. I'm not doing that. That ain't right. That ain't right.
Up next, more gut-busting comedy, so hang on. For more information, contact Share It Today at 877-892-2731 or visit shareitnumber2day.com.
Big dreams and good grades aren't enough to get into college. There are actual steps you need to take. Finding someone who can help is the first and most important. For the next steps, go to knowhowtogo.org.
Windermere Park, resort-style senior living. Our spectacular in-house atrium and swimming pool are great for you and your grandchildren. Select a 1- or 2-bedroom apartment home. Enjoy our chef-prepared meals and private dining. Sip a latte at our coffee house or watch a favorite movie in our theater. Every amenity imaginable, including pharmacy, urgent care, fitness center, and more. Call now to get your free move. Windermere Park, surprisingly affordable.
You're watching the 2008 comedy explosion.
This next comedian, funny is an understatement. He is just so funny, so out there, I don't even know where to put him. You're gonna love this guy so much. Every single one of you are gonna be on the floor busting your guts. All right. This brother has opened up for Damon Wayans, Martin Lawrence, Bill Maher, you name it. He's opened up for the best of them and was voted funniest comedian 6 weeks in a row by FM 98's own Foolish. And not only that, he will be appearing on the next season of Celebrity Fit Club. Please give it up for my good friend, Mr. Mike Larry in the house!
But also, I like Judge Joe Brown, too. Joe Brown, I like Joe Brown because he really lazy, you know what I'm saying? He make it look easy because he don't even solve his own cases, do he? Judge Joe Brown be like, well, if you think the defendant didn't do it, press no. He be like, what's the verdict? That's it. And Judge Mathis just gangster, ain't he? You watch Judge Mathis, boo? She like, Judge Mathis just keep it real. Like, matter of fact, we're gonna do it like the real court show. Can we do that? That's cool? She say, sure. I like that. Today on Judge Mathis, Elaine Mitchell states that the defendant, Carlos Jackson, owes her money for a television set that was stolen. But Carlos says, Elaine is just mad because he won't marry her. Let's hear what the judge had to say. Ma'am, go ahead with the case. You state that the defendant owes you money for a television set. This is the woman when the woman kissed up to him. Judge, we are so happy to be on your show, Judge. I just sued my sister. 313, 313. Oh. Oh. You're not going to drive me crazy like you did this man. Not today. Sir, the woman states that you stole a television set. Do you have any evidence stating that you didn't do it? Because Mathis always want to know the evidence, don't he? First of all, Judge, I'm happy to be in the judicial system today. You hear that door? You always talk the door, don't he? You hear that door? There's no need for your courtroom antics, sir.
I was at work.
And I ran into another this woman states that you stole a television
by the name of Blackberry. They call him Blackberry, and he was like, man, you funny, man. Come out, man, because I do comedy. Come see me, check me out, and see if this is what you want to do.
First of all, Judge.
And at the time, he had just started. So I come out and I watch this dude. But at work, he was real funny. We both was real funny. And I go out and watch him go on stage and just do the worst set I ever seen in my life. You know what I mean? And people was boom, boom. I was like, man, I ain't never doing this, dude. You get out of here with that.
But when I had woke it up.
And I left and then came back probably about a year later. And I went up and did my thing. And got a stand ovation my first time I went out and did a comedy show. So
had disappeared. You think you're talking to one of your crackhead buddies? That's what you think, sir? That's a crackhead story. What you did is you took advantage of this woman. That's what you did. You're not going to take advantage of me like you did her. Not today, sir. I'll tell you what, ma'am. I'm going to award you the $900 plus an extra $200. Sir, get yourself together. Go back to rehab with those lies. Don't come here telling me that nonsense. Scoot over, sir. Who's that little boy with you? Son, come here. What do you got to say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and took off. Well, I see he's a crackhead just like you. Hey, I'm Mike Larry, man.
This next comedian has opened up for Dave Chappelle, Darnell Rawlings, Arnez J, and he's been on Maury Povich, okay? And he was never the father. Please give it up for Michael Daniels!
For the record, I was not the father, no. No, I'm sorry, Omar, I'm not your daddy. You stay on down, baby. How y'all doing tonight? Good, I'm Michael McDaniel. I didn't open up for Dave Chappelle, I opened up for Ray Chappelle, his brother. So it's good to be here, it's good to be here. All right, I'm gonna make a deal with y'all. When I say laugh, you say ha ha ha, laugh, laugh. Yeah, I knew this was special ed right here, I'm in the right place. Y'all do whatever I tell y'all to do. Put your helmet on and run around the room. I knew where I was at. Glad y'all all made it out safely. Didn't tackle nobody on y'all way in.
If you're just starting out and you don't have a sense of writing and structuring material, yeah, that's an eternity. 30 seconds is forever. 3 seconds is forever when people just staring at you. Like,
if he was a pastor?
see, feel that awkward silence? That was forever.
Can you imagine what the opening prayer would be like at DMX's church?
But 3 minutes now,
all right, y'all,
that's
bow your heads.
Oh my God, what can I do in 3 minutes? That's a real challenge. So, but I'll come up with something.
Dear Lord, what? Amen. Let's take up this offering. That's a wild church. That church is dangerous. Pit bulls by the offering in the pulpit. Wow, it's dangerous. Anybody, these are everybody Christian in here? I'm a Christian audience. Y'all love good preaching and all of that? Bishop Jakes, Noel Jones. Yeah, them my dudes, man. I think they should start having preachers do the national anthem versus having singers. Could you imagine Bishop Jakes and Noel Jones doing the national anthem? Bishop Jakes have on that suit that's just fly, 3-piece with a big bow tie. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? They had Noel Jones come out, and the rockets red glare, and the bombs start to burst. Give somebody a high five and tell them the flag is still there. I see it. Any gospel music fans in here? Man, they can sing anything, can't they? What if a few of your favorite gospel singers got together and sang Mary Had a Little Lamb? That would be good? Oh, that would be good. Denzel's not old. I like rice anyway. Well, no, man. What if Donnie McClurkin, B.B. Winans, Marvin Winans? No. A. That's all he's singing is A. Sing your ABCs, Fred. A. B, C. But no. Where was I at? What I look like to you? You're asking for too much. That's your husband? Look at that, man. Y'all look good, too. Yeah, you too old to have a girlfriend. You wouldn't even call her girlfriend. You one of them old dudes be like, yeah, let me introduce you to my lady friend right here. This is my lady friend. Oh, meet my lady friend. This is Gladys. Eunice. What's your name again, baby? I'm getting old. All I know is you my lady friend.
Up next, more gut-busting comedy. Be a part of our live studio audience Mondays at 11:30 a.m. Windermere Park Theater Suite, 31800 Van Dyke, Warren, Michigan. Tickets are $5. Call 1-877-892-2731.
Gotta get that. Oh, I must be careful. Oh, that's a nice picture.
Come on, Anna.
Okay.
Foreclosure doesn't affect just you. It affects your whole family, too. If you've fallen behind on your mortgage, we can help. Call 1-888-995-HOPE, because nothing is worse than doing nothing.
Windermere Park, resort-style senior living. Our spectacular in-house atrium and swimming pool are great for you and your grandchildren. Select a 1- or 2-bedroom apartment home. Enjoy our chef-prepared meals and private dining. Sip a latte at our coffee house or watch a favorite movie in our theater. Every amenity imaginable, including pharmacy, urgent care, fitness center, and more. Call now to get your free move. Windermere Park, surprisingly affordable.
This is Comedy Explosion 2008.
My therapist told me just the other day, he said, Phoenicia, I just know that on the inside of you, there is a skinny woman crying to get out. I said, well, she shouldn't have put her hand so close to my plate. Learn a lesson. Oh my God, I come from a crazy family. Anybody else come from a crazy family? Everybody should be clapping on that. Everybody got crazy people. And if you sitting there saying, my family ain't got crazy people, you the one everybody talk about when they ain't there. You are the crazy one. My family not crazy like they would kill nobody. At least we can't prove it yet. They just crazy in the way that they think. Like, I'm gonna give you the perfect example. True story, not a joke. 8 years ago, my mother was diagnosed with terminal cancer. They had given her 3 months to live, said there was nothing they could do. Now, before you go getting all sad, it is 8 years later. My mother is still here in remission, beating the mess out of cancer. Never lost no hair, nothing. Give it up for her. But I remember when they came in and told us this news, this was some real serious news they was about to give us, so they came in very serious. They was like, Miss Knox, we hate to tell you this, but it's cancer. My mother said, oh my God, what type? It's cervical. Woo! I thought I was about to quit smoking. Woo! Woo! Thank you, Jesus. I dodged the bullet, Lord. Thank you. Woo! Thank you, Salem, Salem, Salem. She started speaking in tongues. It was crazy. It was crazy. My father's in the last stages of Alzheimer's. People always ask me, what is it like caring for a dad that has Alzheimer's? And I always tell them, I say, you don't know what it's like when, and I don't know if you guys know anybody with the disease. It's very bad. I tell them, I say, you don't know what it's like when it's 30 below outside and he run out in his underwear. You got to drag him back in. He cusses you out at random. He hits you at random. He don't remember your name. He don't even remember who you are. And then he actually gets Alzheimer's. Bad disease for him, but good for me, because now I can borrow money and not pay it back. And don't look at me like that, like I'm taking advantage of him. Seriously, my father is the biggest practical joker in the world. So to me, sometimes it's like he owes us this money. Seriously. No, let me tell you the kind of jokes he play. One day I go out to go to work. I rush back in. I was like, oh, my God, Dad, somebody stole my car. He was like, ha, 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 I hid it. I said, well, thank God, where'd you hide it? I forgot. Every family got that crazy aunt or that crazy uncle. Who got the crazy uncle? Clap if you got the crazy uncle. Who got the crazy auntie? You got one or the other. You got one or the other. You got both. He over there like, I got both. Because I've always just been the type of person that just had my own point of view on things, and people just found it so funny, but it would just be my true feelings. And one time at church, they had asked me to get up and talk about the church auxiliaries and just kind of make fun of them, which was my real opinions. And from there on, everybody was like, you just gotta come and make up a routine for me, for my birthday, for my grandma, you know, and it was just, and that's just how I started doing it. It was never something I really just, oh, I'm just so funny, I'm gonna go out and do that.
Oh, you want some of this? Oh, you want one leg? You want one leg? You like, uncle, he diabetic. He only got one leg. Leave him alone. We got married people in here. Where my married people at? We got married people. Who was married? You guys are married right here? How long you been married? You got to look at him. You don't know how long you been married, girl? Bring the shirt bus to valet, please. No. How long y'all been married? Newlyweds, give it up for 5 months. Gone, girl, because you only 7 months pregnant. No, I'm just playing. It's really only 4. Girl, I'm just serious. Woo. No. Who else was married in here? We got married people right here. How long you guys been married? 2 years? Newlyweds again? 2 years? Go ahead. You decided to take the plunge. Go ahead. How long y'all was dating? About 25 years? Because he looked like he'd have been around the block a few times. Y'all dated for 2 years, and now y'all married for 2 years. All right. This your first marriage or your second marriage? Both of y'all first marriage? How'd you snag him, girl? Because he like he about 80, girl. He ain't married nobody yet. You must have put it on him. Go, girl. She like, don't let the glasses fool you. Girl, you be wearing contacts at night, don't you? Go, girl.
Hey, don't touch that remote. More comedy after this.
Windermere Park, resort-style senior living. Our spectacular in-house atrium and swimming pool are great for you and your grandchildren. Select a 1- or 2-bedroom apartment home. Enjoy our chef-prepared meals and private dining. Sip a latte at our coffee house or watch a favorite movie in our theater. Every amenity imaginable, including pharmacy, urgent care, fitness center, and more. Call now to get your free move. Windermere Park, surprisingly affordable.
Every year, mothers lose their babies to gun crimes. You'll always be your mother's baby. So before you commit a gun crime, think about who you'll leave behind. Gun crimes hit home.
This is Comedy Explosion 2008.
All right, we got any plus-size people in the house tonight? Anybody little obese? Oh, I'm the only big heifer up here, okay? That's all right. You know how it is when you're big and you running and sweating and your cleavage smell like buttermilk and you just don't know what to do. Y'all just staring at me. Y'all got me nervous as Mayor Kwame on arraignment. That's all right. We about to have some fun tonight. Oh, don't trip. Don't trip. Don't get quiet on me. Don't get quiet on me. It's nice to see everybody out here tonight. Yes, I am a plus-size woman, but it's so hard to be plus-size because everybody want to discriminate against you. Like I tried full-figure modeling. I went to this modeling agency, filled out all this paperwork. Who did they send out there to interview me but some little undernourished wench? She come out and she looking at me funny, so I said, is something wrong? Well, it says on your application that you wear a 5'6". I said, a 5? No, that ain't 5'6", that's 5 times 6. I wear a 30. Well, I take it you're not 162 pounds. I said, I take it you can't read. No, that ain't 162, that's 16 squared. I weigh 256. Well, these measurements, they couldn't be right. You couldn't be a 36, 24, 36. I said, oh, yes, I am. That's my thigh, knee, and ankle. Now, can we cut out all this nonsense? Do I get this modeling job? Well, no.
Richard Pryor
and Red Fox are two of my favorites from the past. Currently, I like Martin Lawrence, Eddie Murphy, and Cedric the Entertainer, because they all have different styles. It's kind of like hard to pick one over the other, because everybody has a different style and a different way of delivering. Cedric, he likes to sing and add, that home flavor, what grandma used to do kind of thing. And Eddie Murphy talks about, stuff that affects a mainstream audience, so it's kind of hard to pinpoint. She discriminates, and sir, I know you like big women because you ain't stopped staring at my weapons of mass seduction since I walked up here. Oh, don't y'all laugh. I love me some marshmallows in my cocoa. Hey, boo. Don't y'all trip. I'm an equal opportunity woman. What's your name, sir? Chuck. All right, Chuck. What the Chuck is going on? All right, now. Well, I was, at home trying to look good for you, boo. And I'm standing in the mirror, and I was like, wow, I look just like an American Idol. My daughter said, which one, Fat Tasia? I'm telling you. Discrimination is even here. I tried to give me a little soft drink. I said, what kind of soft drinks do you have? Well, for you, we have Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi, Diet Water. Heifer, does it look like I'm on a diet? Offering me a diet drink is about as insulting as offering a surfboard to a tsunami victim. You just don't do certain things. Telling you the truth. It's hard. Discrimination is something else. And I'm not ashamed of being a little overweight, but it's certain things that we can't do. I know what gifts to walk in. I know how to stay in my lane. Tattoos. Anybody got a tattoo in here? That's all right. Don't be ashamed about tattoos. I got them too. They call stretch marks. Mm-hmm. But for some of the big girls, we can't get every tattoo in every kind of place. We got to be a little careful. Watch what we do, like getting fruit on our chest. Because a big girl going to get bigger and that fruit going to be spoiled and you're going to have gnats and fruit flies falling around you. You don't want no West Nile in your cleavage. You know what I'm saying? Got to be careful, stay in your lane. It's hard being a big girl sometimes. That's okay, it's okay. People want to discriminate against you. Are y'all tired of the reality shows yet? Ooh, I'm telling you, they got too many of them. They got Fear Factor, folks eating moose legs and cow tongues. They got The Apprentice, 18 million people trying to get one job. That ain't reality, that's unemployment.
As y'all know, actor Wesley Snipes is going to be serving 3 years in jail for tax
evasion. At Coco's, where I first started out at, if they didn't like a comic, they wouldn't boo you. They would key. They would shake their keys if they thought you was bad. I was so bad, they booed and keyed. All you could hear was just rattling and
If y'all get up to millions of dollars, make it big, rich, pay your taxes. The IRS ain't nothing to play with. You only get one chance to be rich. Poor keeps going around and around and around. Hey, that is why if I make it as a comedian and get millions of dollars, I'm making certain I'm paying my taxes every time. I'm gonna have my tax return stapled on my wall. See it right here, you see it right here. Just call the IRS. How you doing? My name is Omar Ty. I just wanna make sure y'all got my tax returns for 2020. I sent y'all a videotape of my act just in case you don't know who I am. I got the clean version and I got the dirty version, and make sure to let me know if I missed any returns, okay? Cause I ain't trying to go no jail. I'm up in there walking like I'm walking. They think I'm one of them. You down with us? No. I just made a mistake and didn't pay my taxes, so no. Pay your taxes.
Share It Today is another source of outreach for the mission of Virtuous Family Community Services, helping build families for opportunities and advantages. Visit us online at www.bfcs.org or email us at help@bfcs.org. DVDs are available for purchase online at shareitnumber2day.com.